here's why most online fitness coaches are going to be broke by 2026. Right now, more people than ever are trying to become online fitness coaches, and the truth is they're all going to be broke in the next 12 to 18 months, and here's exactly why, and what you need to do to not be one of those. I've sold over $2 million worth of coaching in my own offer and as my time as a closer and sales manager. And now my business ZM Consulting has generated over $1 million for online fitness coaches in just the last 8 months. I've got clients like Savannah Noel who made 14K in the first 2 weeks of working with us, or clients like Rodney Lambert who went from 6K a month to 30K a month in just 90 days. John Scotto with just 1,300 followers went from 0 to 9K a month in 30 days. Ethan Downey, 4K a month to 22K a month in just 60 days. Both Nate and Xander hit 12K in just 30 and 45 days after starting from 0. And a whole other bunch of clients that you can check out on my Instagram or all over my YouTube. And 50 plus other fitness coaches who we've helped hit their first 5 or 10K month in 30 to 60 days. So yeah, not only am I jacked, I know exactly what it takes to scale fitness coaches, and I know exactly what it takes to not be one of these broke coaches in a year to 2 years time. And the reasons are not the ones you're gonna think it is. Now, the first reason is most coaches confuse views with money. Because we live in the social media era, people can't wrap their brain around how an influencer who has 50 or 100K followers who gets 2-3K likes on every post can still be broke. But that is very much so the reality, as proven by most of my clients who start working with me. So what happens is you become a wannabe influencer, post day in the lives, transformations, and motivational sound bites. They get likes, they get follows, but it attracts the wrong type of person. You can have 50,000 followers that you got from chasing views and likes and make less money than a coach who's only got 500 followers, but has optimized himself for conversions. And it just comes down to this. If the people that your content attracts can't or won't buy, you will just not make money. It's that simple. Reason number 2 is chasing partnerships and brand deals over profit. These big brands like Dark Sport, Gymshark, Young LA, these big supplement and clothing brands dangle that 1 to 2K a month paycheck in front of you, and in exchange, you have to give them 10 to 15 stories every single month. Your audience gets nothing valuable, you make pennies, and risk your image while just promoting someone else's dream. Because chances are they've all got bullshit chemicals that are gonna get exposed in 3 to 5 years anyway, and you're gonna be the person who promoted it. And that 1 to 2K that you made for selling your soul and giving your rights away for another brand to use, you could have just earned the same amount from one 20-minute phone call with a high ticket paying client. But that only happens if you don't charge low ticket and you do actually value yourself. Something that the fitness community isn't very good at. So think of it like this. Every story and post that you post for another brand is growing their business and not yours. And I've actually got some crazy stories about this. I'm talking influencers who had 200,000 followers and were making 1 to 2K a month from their sponsorships and wouldn't follow the story and content plan that's tried and tested and made hundreds of thousands of dollars for other online fitness coaches. And they tell me they couldn't do it because of their sponsorships. So they choose to stay making 1 to 2K a month instead of making the 20 to 30K a month I could have got them with their brand, just because they wanted to have that cool sponsored by at bullshit in their bio. Absolute delusion, but it's a world of social media, guys. Number 3 is not testing enough. Whether it be because your brand image, you're trying to protect it, or your sponsors won't allow you to do it, or you just have a fear of what your friends and current audience are gonna think of you if you try a new form of content or a new way of delivering your message. Now, the online coaching game and fitness game is so saturated right now that the only way to actually stand out is to have a unique angle. And yeah, you can do this through a unique mechanism, but you also need to do it through having unique content, whether that's a unique story or a unique transformation that you went through that not many other people can relate to, or a unique way that you present your story and transformation by having a unique content style. For example, if you look at my Instagram, I use like a vlog style / landscape style, where it's black at the top and bottom on all my reels. And then I also upload every single day on YouTube because I like to show a bit more of my personality. I like to just show you guys a fucking dope ass balcony. I like to just fucking chop it up. I honestly feel like I'm talking one-to-one with you when I make these videos. So yeah, I prefer fucking YouTube and long form over Instagram and short form. It's just the way I like to roll. But not only is the testing part important, it's about how fast you test. Let's say I try a new content format on YouTube. Because I upload every single day, I'll know after 1 week how successful that piece of content or that new strategy is. Whereas most people, it'd take them I don't know, 2 months to upload 7 YouTube videos. So they don't see if their new content strategy is working for 7 months. But I found that same amount of data out in 1 week. So how the fuck am I ever gonna lose? And it's the same with fitness coaches. If you're not happy with your content, if you're not happy with the leads you're bringing in, if you're not happy with the strategy that you're using currently on the sales calls, or your conversions aren't high enough, just keep trying new shit. But you need to try the new shit often and often and often at a high volume so you get a quick feedback loop. It's really fucking easy. So to recap, chasing views instead of conversions, selling out and being a slut for these supplement and clothing brands, and having a fear or being too slow to try something new and implement it and get feedback on whether it works or not are the 3 things that are going to make coaches go broke in the next year. And the proof, we've helped our clients generate over $1 million in just 2025 alone. So if you want the same system that all of those clients have used, and you want every single close you get to give you at least 1 to 5K on every new client, even without having a big following, click the top link in the description to book a call with me and my team, or click the one below it if you just want to DM me directly and speak to me on Instagram. And I'll just simply walk you through exactly how you can be one of the coaches who'll still be standing in 2026. That's it for this video though, guys. Peace out.